Welcome to Trinder, an app geared towards connecting outdoor enthusiasts. Trinder focuses on helping nature lovers discover new adventures in America's national parks, while at the same time facilitating outreach programs and discussions surrounding conservation of important natural resources. Whether you're looking to find friends, new adventures, make a meaningful impact on the planet, or all of those things, Trinder is here for you. So let's go ahead and log in. So immediately after logging in, you're taken to a trips page with a drop-down menu, which will allow you to select one of three options. So let's go ahead and see all the trips that are on Trinder. So this page lists all the trips that have been created on Trinder. You'll see a trip name, a trip lead, the person who created the trip, and a brief description of the trip. If you click on the trip name, you will be taken to a page that gives you information on the national park in which the trip is located, general description of that park, weather conditions, and then a link to the directions to the park. So information necessary to get there to start your trip. So let's go back to the page that lists all the trips. So as you're scrolling through these, if anything happens to catch your eye, you're interested in a trip, in joining that trip, there is a button where you can join the trip and you will be added to that trip. You can also create a trip. So if we go back to the drop-down menu, there's an option for creating a trip. Give your trip a name. And then a brief description of the trip. Try and be as informative as you can for those people who are going to be scrolling through, see what activities are going to be happening on that trip. Perfect. Then we add the start and end date of our trip. Because Trinder is an app geared towards our national parks, we have a drop-down menu of the national parks that you can choose from in which your trip will take place. And then give your trip a difficulty rating from 1 to 10. Try and be as accurate as possible so people know what to expect. You can create the trip, and your trip will be listed on the page of trips. There it is. Okay. And so lastly, let's go up to parks. Again, Trinder is national park based, so we have a drop-down list of states that will include all the parks in those states. So you can check out what parks are in a particular state. Let's look at what's in Montana. And you'll see all the parks that are in Montana, and you can click on the website, which is a link to that park's website. You can get information on that park, so you can plan a trip to that park if you're going to be in that park. It gives you information on openings, closings, fees, weather. So you can either create a trip or join a trip in that particular park. And that's Trinder.